We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the... Framber Valdez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. And now the Astros will... Chris Sale gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Tucker is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's a
good hitter. Yordan Alvarez.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Altuve over at second. Brantley is over at first with 1 away. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That is it. The first baseman.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1 to Pujols, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes to have like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve, runner in scoring position with two gone. Sales sets. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Nope.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Taylor Ward. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Line to the right side. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
To the plate now, Jahmai Jones. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels leave 1. They trail it here. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tucker.
Fouled off. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Debo. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei.
First offering on its way. Swing and he pops him up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. There goes Ohtani. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Angels strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch.
The first baseman,
It wasn't
number
even
10,
in the strike zone,
Juliet
but with the
King.
hitter protecting with 2 strikes,
Very
that's the
well.
kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Once again, a 3-2. Struck him out. So coming to the plate, George Springer.
George Springer.
Sales ready. First pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. These folks are... Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their